Hail, hail, hello Celtic supporter. Nobody saw this coming. A devastating twist has just shaken Parkhead to its core, and I bring it to you firsthand. A last-minute heartbreak that no Bhoys fan wanted to believe. But before we get into all the details, make sure you hit that like button to stay updated with everything happening in the world of the hoops. Now, without further ado, let's dive into what matters. Parkhead is in mourning, footballing mourning, the kind of news that hits like a punch to the gut, and it comes right on the doorstep of the fiercest derby in Scotland. Jota, the Portuguese magician who lit up the pitch with flair, guts, and a sparkle straight from the heavens, has suffered a serious injury that could rule him out until 2026. Yes, 2026. It happened last weekend, during what should have been a moment of pure triumph. Celtic were dismantling Dundee United with a thumping 5-0 win at Tannadice Park, sealing what now seems to be a near-inevitable title run. But in the middle of the celebration, a hush fell over the dugout. On the 43rd minute of the first half, Jota fell awkwardly after a seemingly innocuous challenge and was forced to come off for Adam Ida. What looked like a minor scare quickly turned into a full-blown football tragedy. Brendan Rodgers, heavy-faced, and somber, broke the news this Friday in the pre-Old Firm press conference. There was no hiding the weight of it in the Northern Irishman's voice. Sadly, for us and for him, he'll be out for probably 6 to 9 months. And then came the nightmare confirmation. It's a cruciate ligament injury, worse than we feared. He begins his recovery journey now. Jota, the heartbeat of Celtic's attacking play, a bearer of the green and white mystique with the spark of legends past, now faces a lonely battle, the toughest of his career. The former Benfica winger, beloved for his audacious dribbles, clutch goals, and warrior's heart, will now spend his season not on the pitch but between the physio's table and the grandstands. The impact is seismic. On the pitch, the Bhoys lose a technical leader. In the stands, it rips a hole in the spirit, and in the club's plans, it leaves a gaping void that won't be easily filled. With the recovery window set between 6 to 9 months, a return before January 2026 looks unlikely, especially considering the physical healing, retraining, and mental readiness required to compete at the top level again. And all of this comes just before a pivotal Old Firm clash, a match that often defines the emotional arc of the entire season. The war will go on, but one of Celtic's fiercest soldiers won't be on the battlefield. The Green Brigade is already rallying behind him, flooding social media with messages of strength. The hashtag Dubicum Forza Jota rings like a battle cry. Parkhead will need to pull together, tighter than ever. Let the roar of the terraces become the legs Jota can't use, because even from the sidelines, Jota is Celtic. Jota is the people, and the people never walk alone. Can Celtic overcome this brutal blow and keep marching toward glory?